Howdy there racers, and welcome to the FRL League Round 7 at Barcelona. And this is a bit of a preview from yesterday, and a big apologies for the 360p quality. I tried to add a screenshot, it didn't work, and overall the quality came out a bit crap. And basically told that it was a little unenergetic and unlike me and a little down in the up, so I'm here to brighten up your day. We head to the first corner now. I believe this is Elf. There's a track map in front of us, so we can be a little more professional and a little more upbeat about this. But heading into turn 1 now, into turn 2, and we managed to take the lead of the race. I'll do my best to give you the action as it comes. Again, this is just a redo of the one yesterday. I won't be posting on the socials and whatnot. It'll just be there for those guys that did manage to catch it yesterday, but in the worst sort of quality. So hopefully it's a little brighter for you, it's a little more energetic, and it's a little more YouTuber friendly. So yeah, race 1 on the night. There's 2 30-minute sprint races. The FRL tyres mandatory. Fuel 2, so you know you split the difference. Trying to think there. Yeah, we had some good fun the other day, the last couple of days with the PC. We're trying out the 1.8 update, and I understand for the majority of the people watching this, it'll be like a kick in the teeth when I say this, because boy have Kunos done you dirty. They really have. Sort of fixing the game. They're releasing DLC anyway. Anyway, the BMW I've not tried out yet, but I will give you my thoughts as and when. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. It massive help to the channel out. And yeah, there'll be more sim racing content and more bright lights. Who knows in the future? But stick with us. They've got some great content coming up on the channel. We had some good races with the community of Dal Kings and Jardiers the other day. Yeah, I need to work on setups big time because it's a completely different game on PC. I'm telling you, it's not the same. The first time you run over a rumble strip on PC, even with the worst sort of wheel, you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, it's fantastic fun, and I can't wait to get into it. Me and my teammate, we're just finishing up this league. There's a few more rounds left of it, but yeah, once this is done, we'll be on the sim grid and the other one. So exciting times. On with the edit. Okay, we're coming up onto the back end of Conlunglu, who's had a bad one. He's a Run DSUC team member. However, for this championship, it's just a lone wolf, so we are competitively racing. However, he is well down and not taking his pit stop. Comes out the way, so can't thank him enough for not holding me up there. Big thank you, Cod. Boy, does he get the worst of it in race 2. Anyway, heading in now to the pits. As I said, mandatory pit stop for the FRL League. You've got to take tyres, you've got to take fuel as well, so you split difference. Save the weight on the car. So heading in now, we had a good pit in as well. It pays definitely to work on them a little bit. So this has been my first take doing this. I haven't done another one. The wife and baby are in the bathroom right now, so I have a spare 10-15 minutes to get this on. So let's hope it's a decent one with some energy there. But good pit stop, straight out again. The pedals flickering a little bit, well, a lot, but it's manageable. So P3 at the minute. However, there's a couple of guys that still need to take the pit stop in front. Do stick with us because we do have race 2, and I hope to God this uploads in at least 720p for you guys to actually watch. So, and again for yesterday, I'm running on 5 AM starts and 10 PM finishes with the little girl. She's killing me off energy wise. Catching up with a backmarker. Well, it's a backmarker. He's just having a mare, and what a bad place to catch a car there. But he does eventually come pull out the way where it was safe to do so. So yeah, just a victim of where we were on track headed into Elf there. Just coming up into the rack chicane now, and that was the final lap of race 1, and we managed to take P1 first race of the night. So top 3 of the race 1 do not qualify. We'll start from the back of the grid. Stick with us because we've got that one coming straight up, and a massive congratulations to Mr. Mount Rave too. I'm sure we've got some text there with the baby, and a massive congrats to Leon Seeley with baby Sage. Little races in progress. Join us now, we're on the back end of the field for the start of race 2. Yep, and congratulations to Mount Rave and family. It's real good news. Yeah. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't already for more bright, colourful sim racing content. As we head off down the start finish into turn 1, which is Elf. And we're just looking for no damage here. We really want to try and stay as much out of the way as all the drama and whatnot that will unfold, and as you'll see. But yeah, we're just trying to work our way around here without getting too much damage, and pitting early, try and get out of the traffic and see if we can jump some cars. Because the lads that didn't have a particularly good one on the last race are at the front this time with not a lot in front of them, so it's important to try and make some positions up early and to try and get out the traffic really. But here we are into Repsol now, I believe. Professional streamer at work. And again, we will be joining the sim grids, and we've got a one coming up. We've got a bit of drama here, where both my teammates off in the wall there. Obviously, Rashid is my teammate for this particular series, and Cod is in with the Run JC crew. Running very well in the motive leagues too, so massive congrats. If this the guy here as well. I don't know what was going on. I thought I'd give more than enough room. However, if I hadn't a counter steered there, we would have been around like the Audi in front. So on the back end of another good lad now, Dell out in front. All Dell let loose. It's still one of the best titles I've seen yet. Just trying to give everybody as much room as possible into the braking zone so we're not running into the back, and I'm sure Dell does the same thing. He manages a real good move here. It's a real shame it ended the way it did for the BMW in front, because it would have been a really good move. Past the Porsche there, and just coming in there, the Porsche, I'm not sure seeing him, and we've got nowhere to go. And a big apology to Dell. I know that you commented on the last video. I won't delete the last video because of the cool comments there from everybody. I just wanted to bring you this one and say sorry again, mate. I couldn't do anything. Just a vision of where we were on track here. And as Gandalf once said, he said, "Thou shalt not pass." And yeah, back to it. There was a bit of COD still getting rear-ended there. What a race he had for race 2. But we did have some messages afterwards as well on the Facebook feed, and the lad back there did actually message and held his hand up and said sorry, basically. And it's racing, you know, it all happens. We're at different skill levels and whatnot, and different views, so you can't really see what's coming. So all respect for him for the message. I really appreciate that. It's really nice of you. But yeah, what a crap show it was, and I know the boys, the admins and whatnot, our FRL are trying to work on it. But yeah, my teammate is literally at the end of his patience, bless him. Them championship standings do no justice to Rashid at all. Just on the inside of the Audi now. Throttle not giving us 100% there, so a little chance. But the Audi does understeer on now, so again, just trying to give room. It's definitely squeezing us up against the... what's that, Repsol again? Yeah, it was. Up into Sayat now, is it? Yeah, I've got a weird track map there. It's not very helpful. But a slow car ahead, McLaren in front. Again with the pit stop up. I'm trying to change the damage over. I'm trying to just fix the suspension only, but it's not allowing me to do one or the other. So unfortunately, we're going to have to run with the damage once we go into the pit. So we've lost the 8 seconds fixing it, but yeah. Instead of being in the 144s like we were the first race, we were in the 145s after this. Couldn't break into the 144s. The car wasn't the best, but it was more it was manageable. Like, it wasn't too out of control. And taking enough away again from the lads out in front of at this point, they'd run a fantastic race, and they more than deserved the results we got. But we'll keep on fighting and stick with us, because we don't give up. We're going to head into the pit now and just pray that our tyre temperature is going to be the right temperature. We should have had it in the first lap. Pro move by the McLaren there. It's fantastic, and I watched that again on the mainstream, and they didn't give that position back all the way down to the bottom. I didn't know what happened after that, whether he did, but yeah, that was quite the move. So again, we should get in a fast forward here. You shouldn't have to sift through all the BS at the pit stop, but yeah, no dramas. Just didn't get to fix the damage really. We'll see that just on the way out now. That still carrying that damage, which isn't helpful. But again, so we drop right back now. We're one of the first people to take the pit stop, so P15 at the minute. Still with the 8 seconds of damage there. I do hope this is coming across a little bit more enthusiastic for you and a little brighter to your day. So I believe we're going to take up a position in the pits here, P14 I believe. As you see, it takes a little time on console to catch up with itself. Now we're coming up onto the back end of Rashid, who's having a bloody nightmare, and he comes out of his way. He stops well before, so double thumbs up, hashtag team. Thank you, Rashid. Always a gentleman. I appreciate it. I've just had a comment on the old video now of you, so I'll have to check that out. Coming past the pits now, and I think we're going to make up another position there, so P13. And again, just coming round to the end of lap 4, double shift, not helpful, and I think we're going to take up another position out the pit. We are. P12 there, and P11 with the car out the pit lane. Coming up onto the end of lap 6, start lap 7, past the start finish. Let's take another position here. We do. So P10 at the minute, top 10. Some good points, and we're going to jump a couple more cars in the pits. That's P8, P7. Past the pit lane again. Hopefully we don't mind these sort of cuts here. I'm just trying to give you the emphasis to the race and the positions gained. Hutch gets a real good drive out the pit lane there, but we managed to just about pass him. This tyres are going to be cold, so it's going to be difficult to try and keep up with me, especially on these first couple of laps. And if he does push too hard, he'll scrub the tyres and he'll just never get that grip back. So he probably plays the smart thing of letting his tyres come up there. But yeah, P6 at the minute. And given what happened at the start, not a bad overall that was. But yeah, a couple more cars in the pit now. And I believe we're going to pick up to P4, and that is the podium in front of us at P3. As we're coming up onto the last 6 minutes, P3 makes a mistake here coming into Repsol, I believe. Make mistake. I'm very sorry to all my Spanish friends. Makes a mistake, understeers on into the gravel, definitely loses some time, and that's allowed us to now get onto the back end of him. So it's evidently clear he's struggling with a little bit of understeer, or something at least wrong with the 488 grip, probably. But yeah, we've got our own set of problems. So at the minute, we're nose to tail. 6 minutes to go, and we've got some hope in sight. You know, there's a podium there, given what happened, and given that we started at the back of the grid, like it wouldn't be a bad return at all. Like, I'll take a third place all day, and then again, the 488 goes a little straight on there, so we get the run down to the bottom. But you can tell by the map there, the little mini map, that he'd come back up the inside, and yeah, understeers again straight on, and allows us just to get the drive round to the stadium section. But yeah, it wasn't a give me by any means, and he did manage to stick up the rear of the Bentley, which is not an easy thing to do because it's a big old girl of its bum, that is. But yeah, P3 at the minute, and yeah, just having a lot of fun. We've got a SimGrid 90-minute Japanese night with Chris Pissick and I believe Emo Guy from UMC. We're all taking part in that one. It'll be my first event on PC. Really looking forward to that in the Lexus. Yeah, 3 minutes to go. Again, you could just about make out on the mini-map that 488 is with us. The Audi there struggling, goes straight on. I think he may have cut back in front of actual, 488 there, and that was quite pivotal because the 488 then couldn't keep that gap. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sticking to the end, and I apologise for the 360 edit the other day. I left a screenshot in there trying to show me running in Jardy and Dalkin stream. It wasn't too great. But thank you to all the legends that do support this stream. Every single one of you on that list, thank you so much for your support, guys. It means the absolute world to me. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, peace and love.